about 10,000 more or less. And
is that $10,000?
Yeah.
Yes,
USD.
US dollars. And then I assume, I'm not sure how much the mahouts bought the elephant for, but for them it's like buying a car, like what kind of condition they're in because they're using them for work. So Ratri would be cheaper than probably when they bought her, just because, I mean, now she couldn't work as well, because even though that's obviously not what Lek was going to use her for, so the price was less. So I mean, what do you think? How much do you think they bought for?
The mahouts originally?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard. It's really hard to say. And a lot of them, they trade these animals so many times. And you mentioned the trekking camps, how much the trekking camps pay. And it's interesting because most of the trekking camps, they hire mahouts and elephants. They don't buy them. They rent them, basically. So, and there's obviously different cases for different camps, different people. But the majority of the elephants in Thailand are owned by just a few individuals, and they basically rent them out to different camps. So this is part of the problem where, a couple hundred years ago, or even 100 years ago, you had a very dynamic, strong relationship between mahouts and their elephants. So you had a bond there. It is really rare now because these elephants and the mahouts get moved around. They get bought, sold, traded, rented. So a lot of times these elephants have 2, 3, 4 different mahouts in 1 year.
And there's no bonding.
There's no relationship anymore. Every once in a while you come across one. I did meet one a few years aw who grew up with his elephant. He and his elephant worked for 35 years together. And you could see they were like brothers. And he was actually retiring his elephant back to the jungle. It was really special. We walked for 270 kilometers and filmed the entire where he released his elephant in the jungle. It was really nice. But their story was amazing. They actually grew up together and spent their entire life in the circuses and trekking and just moving around Thailand like gypsies, working together. Yeah, but that's almost gone. Maybe 1 in 100.